On the 27th of August 2022, Alex Wassabi will go toe-to-toe against KSI. Although both are not professional boxers, they've managed to drum up a lot of hype for their fight. But how are they preparing to face each other, and could there be any special techniques they could employ to ensure victory? Ahead, we analyze and break down everything. As you probably know by now, the YouTuber boxing show match was pioneered by Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI, and Deji. But so far, the movement has grown so much more beyond them. YouTubers are people who like to follow trends, and once some saw the viewership and the money which these individuals were generating, they decided to hop on the wave. This nature of boxing show matches, it seems, is here to stay. There's a real demand for them, and there are a whole lot of people who are willing to provide a supply. Some people thought these matches were a trend that would soon die out. However, since 2018, the number of fights is only increasing. Number of fights isn't the only thing that's increasing though. The general skill level of the boxers is also rising. Sure, at first people weren't expecting much from the YouTubers in terms of boxing technique, but hey, they've all been in this for so long that they are starting to get better. As the fights get more and more attention, the viewers demand better technique, and so the YouTubers have to get themselves in shape.
Wassabi, he actually surprised me when he boxed Deji. I thought it would get to him, you know, the event, the atmosphere, having his first fight in front of a massive crowd, with a show the magnitude of that. But do I think he has enough to take on KSI? The answer is no, and that's not because I don't think he can ever be a good boxer, because he does have the fundamentals there to keep improving, as we saw against Deji. But you're coming in against someone that brings that dog, someone that has that physical strength, and I don't know if he's going to be able to handle that.
For instance, many of them are beginning to hire quality coaches. These aren't just random nobodies, but rather professional coaches who have trained some of the world's most renowned fighters. The YouTubers also work out regularly, keeping themselves in shape permanently. Slowly but surely, they are getting bigger, better, and faster. This is true of Logan and Jake Paul, but it is also true of KSI and Alex Wassabi. If the fight between this pair had taken place 3 or 4 years ago, both probably would not train much and would depend on their skills as entertainers to keep the fight interesting. Now though, there's blood in the water, and both fighters want to dominate each other. Hiring quality coaches is one thing, but there's one other technique that these YouTubers can borrow from professional wrestling, and that is studying the fight footage of their opponents in order to deconstruct their fighting style. This is a technique that many top competitors all around the world use, and now YouTubers are catching on too.
JJ is fighting Alex Wassabi.
Oh, finally. You know, we spoiled it so bad.
How?
Because we were chatting on here with Vidal, right?
Yeah.
And it was more me, I spoiled it. And I kept saying, I hope he doesn't get complacent. I hope he's not going to be complacent for this.
Nah,
so everyone kind of put two and two together was that it's going to be Wassabi.
Well, everyone knew it wasn't going to be Jake.
Yeah.
Because Jake's fighting, meant to be fighting Tommy Fury. So who else was it going to be? It was either going to be him or Austin McBroom.
It was very easy to guess, wasn't it?
It was very easy to guess.
Yeah, but also, it did take them a while to actually announce, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't know what that was, but...
No. Maybe contracts or maybe something like...
Yeah.
Dotting the I's and all that jazz.
It does worry me though, because I saw a clip of him on Sidecast, JJ, and he's there saying like, oh no, see, I think about it, and I'm like, how can I get 3 or 4 videos from this? So I don't want to just knock him out in 20 seconds.
Right.
And I think firstly, I don't know if it's a good mindset to go in thinking I can knock him out in 20 seconds if I want.
In this, it's important to learn that KSI is uniquely disadvantaged. After all, his opposition, Alex Wassabi, is not as experienced as he is, and so KSI does not have much from which to draw from. He can only hope that his years of experience will be enough to pummel Alex Wassabi into the ground. As for Alex, no doubt he and his coaches must be rejoicing. KSI has boxed 3 times already, so there's a lot of footage to dissect and learn from. KSI also has much of his training footage uploaded on his YouTube channel and others. He willingly shares this information to get his fans hyped. And so, Alex really has a treasure trove of information to learn all about his opponent.
Fighting August 27th, fighting again, O2 Arena. It's gonna be a good night. Like the main card is JJ versus Alex Wassabi. Like that in itself is like mad. Oh my god, I'm excited for that fight. I'm fighting Fuzi. It's gonna be a good fight. Like he's looking good, so I know he's gonna bring bring some good energy. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good fight. I think the whole event is gonna be amazing. Like King Kenny fighting FaZe Sensei, FaZe Temper versus Blueface. Like it's just a really good card, and I'm excited to be on it. I'm fighting again with my brother as well. Like that is the last time we did that was when I fought Jake Paul and he fought Logan Paul. But now it's I don't know. It feels.
Though KSI has not fought for 3 years, he's really been training hard to get himself into shape. As a matter of fact, he shared a clip of himself dodging punches in the rain while blindfolded. Some fans found this incredibly impressive and were clamoring for him to put on a show against Alex Wassabi. However, others were very skeptical, calling the video scripted and saying that no coach will allow him to train without gloves. This situation perfectly highlights the downsides of spending too much time studying your opposition's fight footage. Sometimes, it could be a smokescreen to get inside your head, leave you confused, and waste your time. In preparations, fighters have to balance these studies with other routines. If they are counting on fight footage to tell them everything, they could leave themselves vulnerable to new, unseen tricks.
I'm in the same headspace that I was when I first went through it, so I just feel like I have full trust in my team. Like, I trust my coach, I trust my training, I do what I need to do. If coach says do more, I do more. I'm fully prepared. No slacking, no days off, just putting in the work, and we'll see what happens.
For this fight, you're having to go up in weight class.
Yeah.
Now, how are you finding that process? Because obviously, you know, in the fight itself, carrying more weight, I mean, it's every kilo is freaking, I mean, you feel it.
Oh, yeah.
So how's it been trying to incorporate that in your training, you know, eating more, and how are you finding being at that weight?
It's rough. I think KSI knows that it's not going to be an easy fight. No matter what he says, he knows it's not going to be an easy fight. So he's trying to get all the advantages he can get. He's making me, like, Deji made me go up like 10 pounds. Now I have to go up another 10 pounds. But, like, the whole... What did you guys fight at?
So what do you think of this tactic by Alex Wassabi? Do you think it's a genius plan? Or do you think he's doing too much and would be better off doing something else? In addition, what's your early prediction as to who's going to win? Are you Team Alex, or do you think KSI will pull through? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We appreciate your input. As Alex Wassabi and KSI are both YouTubers, they know how to get their fans hyped for their matches. As such, there'll be a lot more content coming in from both sides in the coming days. To make sure you don't miss out on anything, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Our content is always timely, engaging, and informative. Alright, that's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please like and share the video if you enjoyed it. Until next time, have a great day. Catch you later.